into his own hands.
Major League Baseball can get really crazy sometimes, where the games are intense, the players are fierce, and the fans, well, they can be downright outrageous. From wild fans storming the pitch to wiggle shows, here are 20 times crazy MLB fans went too far.
Into his own hands.
Let's kick things off with a very crazy fan. Dude decides to storm the pitch in grand style.
Blue had enough, like an NFL linebacker chasing down a running back.
When security wasn't able to act quick enough, this umpire took matters into his own hands. With the determination of an NFL linebacker, Blue took this dude out like a pro. Dude didn't know what hit him. Tired of waiting, he seized the opportunity for a run. What a daring move. 19.
Through the third base coaching box.
Oh! Hey.
Well, being daring has nothing on this fan. Dude was willing to risk it all just to live out a childhood dream. This guy was ready to break his neck if it meant getting that coveted ball.
Okay.
Cost you.
Get back in there.
What a daring move. You can't help but hope he doesn't hurt himself in the process. But for him, this moment is worth the risk. Well, it's a chance to create a lifetime memory and tick something off his bucket list. Now that's dedication. 18. When it comes to dedication, these cheeky ladies are at the top of the list. They bared it all when they unleashed their knockers during the World Series. Whoa, now that's what we call a distraction. While it may not be family-friendly, they certainly shattered the concentration of both the pitcher and the fans. If you ask me, that was enough to win them the game. These ladies knocked them out. 17. Speaking of knockouts, the one that took place at Wrigley Field was downright frightening. An angry guy really knocked the lights out of a drunk fan.
Wrigley Field, this drunk fan gets knocked into next Tuesday.
Now, while we wouldn't typically say that serves him right, but considering how drunk he was, many would agree he got what he deserved. 16. Well, here's a fan who definitely deserved an ass whooping. If you mess with the wrong player, you're in line for a hot reality check. Just ask Curtis Granderson for some advice, though.
Oh, something
Probably didn't expect to be on the receiving end of a pro player's fury. 15.
That you are what you're accusing others of being, hiding behind someone, throwing that, thinking it's...
But this pro player was at the receiving end of the fury. In 2022, Yankees fans not only pissed off the Cleveland Guardians as aggressive, but also littered the field in a quest to vent their frustration.
Not acceptable in any circumstances.
unbelievable. Well, yeah, you gotta walk away from it.
Littering is unacceptable in any circumstances. These hoodlums should be punished to the height of the law. If there's a line, these fans definitely crossed it. 14.
The Royals bench charging the field. There is a pileup.
Well, these two fans didn't care about any boundaries when they attacked Tom Gamboa. Fans can be wild sometimes, and this father and son definitely crossed the line.
I was just shocked because it came from behind, and to tell you the truth, I didn't have any clue what had happened.
You can't just jump on a coach in the presence of his players and expect to walk away unscathed. Man, they learned that the hard way 'cause they were beaten by a horde of angry baseball players. You see, they were a good team in all aspects, and even in dealing with those unlucky fans, it took serious teamwork. 13.
Up next, it's a kiss cam moment you would never.
But speaking of surprises, up next is a kiss cam moment you would never expect. A couple was caught on the big screen, but instead of the typical romantic display, things took a wild turn. Their unexpected display had the crowd roaring with laughter. Well, you never know what will happen when the camera is on. 12.
Okay.
Must be a rookie.
Now this fan had no clue he was being watched. Seriously, does this dude even know what he looks like? His amusing display left everyone laughing their ass out.
Dance.
His amusing dance moves made him one of the most talked about figures in the stadium that day. Fans often dress up in wild costumes, but this guy took it to a whole new level. 11.
How about a fan? She caught that last foul ball with her beard.
Yeah.
On the next level, this fan pulled off a stunt right out of Tom Cruise's playbook. I mean, how is this even possible?
She downed it.
That seems to be the norm now in Major League Baseball, right?
Don't you think that's a little bit over the top? But then again, moments like this happen once in a lifetime, and you've got to make the most of it. It's all about living in the moment, but with a bit of caution. 10th.
This is a very different, obviously, situation.
MLB fans would literally fight for anything that flies out of the pitch. Sometimes you can get caught up in a crazy moment if you're not careful.
Bautista gets it. Bautista had a chance.
And today, it's not just a regular ball souvenir. Fans are ready to fight tooth and nail to have it. The passion and aggression in the stands sometimes escalate to extreme levels. Let's just say these fans take their love for the game a bit too seriously. 9.
Cannot do that! Give me the ball! That's wrong!
If you think that was crossing the line, then you clearly don't know who Joey Gathright is. Dude is infamous for stealing autographed baseballs from kids, even from a 4-year-old.
It's great. Great.
Run.
How could a grown-ass man stoop so low? Well, I'll say he was lucky the incident involved the kid's mom and not the dad. Otherwise, punches would have definitely been thrown. 8.
Sure. He throws the ball back onto the field.
You have to agree that this guy also deserved some punches. Stealing a ball right from the hands of his neighbor and tossing it back onto the field? Some fans really know how to kill the mood. That's just plain annoying. You'd think he learned his lesson when the crowd turned against him, but nope, he clearly didn't. Just like this fan brimming with rage. 7.
He's going to go out.
Oh, please, nothing would make me happier right now to reverse this on the kid.
Around 5 of them.
Now, one fan didn't just steal a ball from the Rockies, he did it in style. And trust me, he really let them have it. Now that's passion first.
That ball is hit really well to left field. And Dahl makes the catch.
He pulled off an incredible catch and then let loose with an outburst. This kid was just trying to show off his skills, and it's safe to say he put on quite a show. That was quite a wild display, but everyone cheered him on as he made his exit. Now, that's crazy. 6. Talk about crazy performances. Here we have both a wild and fascinating moment. During the build-up to the Minnesota Twins home opener, a fan released a bald eagle for a ceremonial flight over the field, meant to be the final piece of the pre-game pomp before the national anthem. But instead of soaring gracefully above the crowd, the eagle had other plans, landing on Paxton, sticking its talons into his back in search of a good landing spot. Now that's an unexpected twist. 5. If you're really looking for a shocking moment of a fan going too far, this crazy fan ended up getting tasered. You could call it a wild instance where the pursuit of fun took a serious turn. Whoa, would you look at that? This guy risked everything for a perfect backflip while trying to evade security. But in the end, he got the shock of his life, literally, when the officer used a taser on him. 4.
The little gal. And she took it from him.
Took it right from her.
Here's another moment that truly shocked everyone. When an overzealous fan sold her conscience for a foul ball. During a game in Chicago, a fan leaped over the railing, trying to snatch a ball right from the hands of a kid. 3. Now, normally, I'd say this is a bad idea. But then again, you only live once. However, I guess that mentality was what got him killed. In 2011, one Rangers fan wanted a foul ball so badly that he was willing to put his body on the line. A fall from about 20 feet to the ground turned his biggest dream into a nightmare in seconds. 2. Fans will do anything for glory moments, just like this fan didn't think twice before making a move. Joe Panic belted a 2-run blast that bounced into McCovey Cove, and this fan threw everything on the line just to get an MLB baseball. Dude didn't even think twice before taking the leap. I bet that cost him a pair of shoes, a jacket, and anything else valuable he had on himself. 1. Lastly, on our list of crazy MLB fans, get a load of this lady as she confidently wiggles her jugs directly at the St. Louis Cardinals pitcher. Whether or not she made her parents proud is up for debate, but one thing's for sure, she certainly wiggled her way into the spotlight.
And what about your dad? What did your dad have to say?
My dad does not know.
Her antics didn't just distract the pitcher, they caught the eyes of every guy watching the game. These moments remind us that MLB games are more than just baseball. They're filled with unexpected twists and crazy antics that keep fans on the edge of their seats. If you think we missed any wild moments, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic baseball stories. Until next time, keep the game rolling.